Yo. Hello. Facebook Live video time. Okay, so, since it's come up this morning from my brother Luke Asparo, made an excellent post. Yesterday, I received my newsfeed today. The exercising in the fasted state. Very powerful medicine. Exercise, right? But, not just exercise after food, but in a well-fasted state. Way more powerful. Way more powerful. Yeah, we're always looking to amplify the vessel, yeah? Get the most benefits for the most bang for the buck. It's better to exercise before you eat and break fast than to after you eat, right? It's just a fact. But this is how I look at it. Hopefully you guys can relate to this. So, when I exercise after I've eaten, I'm doing that as a damage lead, because I eat cooked foods, yeah, I'm not perfect with my 100% fruit yet, I don't think I will be. I look at it like damage limitation, and that's what it is. You won't get as much power to the exercise after you've eaten, bearing in mind your food hasn't been digested properly, especially cooked food, it takes a while, and that energy for digestion is taken away from the exercise process. So it's almost like, this is how you should look at it, this is a mindset thing. Every time you exercise, unless you're 100% fruits, in which case, but even then, it's still, look at it this way, mindset. When you do exercise after you've eaten, you're in damage limitation mode. You're in damage limitation. But when you exercise in a fasted state before you eat your food, so like 14 hours into a fast, 16 hours into a fast, 18 hours into a fast, 20 hours into a fast, at these times, it's not damage limitation, it's amplification of the vessel. That's exactly how I look at it. It's exactly how I feel. I feel amplified. I push myself into a deeper detox state when I do my exercise before, when I'm in a fasted state, before I eat my food. This is why even normal mainstream books talk about, when they talk about health, say it's the best time to exercise is when you wake up first thing in the morning. And one of the reasons why I believe that is because you're in a fasted state in the morning. Everything works. Okay, look at this. Everything you do for your health works better in a fasted state. Everything. Everything. Not just fasting. Breath work. Reflexology. Tapping. Pylagine. Slapping yourself. Yoga. All these exercises. All the health practices. Reiki. Crystal healing. Holding a crystal hand. God, I can't think of all of them. Just, you guys, whatever you do for your health, rest assured, it always works better when your tummy is empty. And the more empty, the more powerful, because the more pure and clean, because it's empty, it's fasting. Yeah, even if it's intermittent daily fasting, still very powerful, especially hard dry fasting. Yeah, so anything you do at that point to amplify your vessel, holy shit, and exercise is great at that point. You're just going to push yourself into a deeper detox, which I love, by the way. I love it, because I'm doing hard dry fasting. Hard dry fasting is actually super easy. But like 18, 20 hours a day. No water contact, unless I get caught in the rain, but I'm inside most times, so that's good. But to amplify that, I do exercise before I eat in the hard dry fasting state, 19, 20 hours into just before I eat. I'll do like an hour of just like squats and all that shit, and it really pushes me into a beautiful state of presence. So like on the post I've just done and Louis post morning, it does provide better oxygenation to the body, and it pushes you deeper into that detox state, you know, of awesomeness. It feels great, you know, and that exercise as well. If you want to get super geeky, it's going to increase your metabolism. So by the time you do break the fast with the food, you're going to digest your food better because you've exercised before. Yeah, you just it's got loads of reasons. I can geek out with loads of reasons why we do this, man. Hey, Marish, yeah, man, yeah. Well, there we go. That's the way to do it. I'm not perfect, but I'm definitely moving towards. I do exercise, by the way, after I eat. Don't get me wrong. I love exercise, and I think that there's a time and a place to do that. Like, say you're a 9-to-5 job or whatever, it's fine. You do exercise whenever you can, but the optimum, you will feel this psychologically and in your state and presence. The optimum is always before you eat, and it will help with your digestion of food. It will push you into a stronger detox state. It will make you feel much better. Breath work, meditation. Meditation's great in the fastest state. Holy shit. Breath work, meditation, exercise, qigong, whatever the fuck you do, it's great to be doing in the fasted state. I love it, and I'm getting addicted to it. I'm addicted to amplifying my vessel anyway. I'm sure you guys are as well, right? That's why we watch these things. So this is what we want to be doing. Anything, any health practice we do in the fasted state is amazing. Yeah. So imagine when we plug deep into a water fast of 6, 7 days, 10 days, a hard dry fast, 2, 3 or 4 days in. We did all these little things like a little gentle yoga, a little bit of exercise. Woo! It's crazy powerful how far we can take the vessel, you know? It's very crazy powerful. Oh, Carlos, mate, yeah, I fucking love you, by the way. Yeah, no fap. That's a bit of change of a topic, but yeah, man, it's fucking long time, innit? That's hardcore. 2.5 months. I've yet to achieve that. But the thing is, I'm experiencing benefits from it. So obviously, I'm down with semen retention big time. Fucking don't spill that shit. I've had powerful reference experiences. That's the key for semen retention, you know. Have the powerful reference experiences. You'll experience that. Nice, Maywish. Yeah, man. Enjoy yourself at the spa, yeah. It is true, guys. It really is. Yeah, and food. Yeah, Jamie, mate. Food is an obstruction. You know, even fruits. They are light energy, and they do give us energy. But if you're going to compare exercising after fruits, just eating fruits, yeah, versus exercising before you eat the fruits in a fasted state, no comparison. Always going to be better to exercise in a fasted state. Yes, even after eating fruits, you're perfect food for man, right? I don't know why. Empty tummy loves it. You know, another thing I notice, now that I'm doing this daily hard dry fast, my body, because I'm realizing that water takes up space in my body. Water, distilled water, takes up space in my body. So now I can really plug deep into my yoga sessions. Now my body and my vessel is pure and clean, and I'm not even taking distilled water that much. I'm doing less distilled water, and so now my vessel is cleaner, so I can push harder into my exercise. My body's becoming more flexible and lighter. I'm vibrating lighter. That's the key, I think. What I'm trying to tell you. Exercise in a fasted state will push you to a lighter, high vibration state of being. You will vibrate and oscillate to a higher realm. You will become more grateful, more happy as you oscillate higher. And a great way to do that is to combine fasting. Hard dry fasting I prefer because I get the job done so much quicker. I don't have to dilly-dally. You wait 3 days and do a water fast. I can do it in 3 days of water fast is the same as 1 day hard dry fast. That's why I do it. That's why I'm going to preach hard dry fasting. I'm sure there's a couple of people on here that don't understand that dry fasting is very powerful. Maybe many of you probably do. And many of you can't say, well, but I thought we need water, blah, blah, blah. Well, you just have to get your own experiential wisdom or keep listening to me and try it for yourself, you know? It's true. I'm saying. Alright. Yeah, Julia, everything works better in the fasted state. Everything works better in healing. Why do you think when we go deep into a fast, we start crying and getting raw emotions and we get angry maybe? Or all these emotions start coming up when we go deep into a fasting state, like, 10 days into a water fast, couple days into a dry fast. Sometimes only, like this past 2 weeks, I've only been doing consistently hard dry for 20 hours a day. But by 18, 19 hours, I go to the cinema once or twice, I'm crying. The cinema. It's not even that long. The hard dry fast of 19 hours into a dry fast, and I'm hard dry and I'm crying. Doesn't sound like very long, but if times it, but what that is an equivalent water fast. That's almost like 3-day water fast I'm doing every day. I'm almost doing a 3-day water fast. That's the beauty of a hard, non-touching of water dry fast. The beauty is, instead of putting yourself through 3 days of water fasting, I'm doing daily, very easily, with my 1 meal a day. And then drinking water, distilled water, within 2 to 3 hours maximum of that. I'm pretty much doing, this is hilarious, I'm pretty much doing a 3-day water fast every single day. 2.5 day water fast every single day. Because that's what the dry fast does. It's 3 times quicker. That's why I get emotional, because my vessel is so amplified. I'm so fucking grateful, and my emotions are coming out, because that's what happens when we fast. We get emotional. Our true nature comes out. We heal our traumas when we fast. We heal our traumas. So back to what you said, Julia. Yeah, everything, every level of healing, emotional, spiritual, mental, and physical. Because fasting's not all about physical, is it? Fasting's about healing the emotional, spiritual. That's why we cry and all these traumas come out. It's amazing, fasting. It really is. And exercising is going to amplify that even more. I did some today again. Some more, just the squats. A lot of squats with a minute or two, 5-minute break, and I just do like 30 squats, wait 5 minutes. I did that about an hour for food, like quite a lot. So I got 200 squats or something. But I could feel my vessel, my vibration go higher. I could feel myself, and there was times I was like, oh shit, I'm becoming more grateful. Oh shit, I just had these little peaks. How to describe it? I had peak moments of consciousness. There we go. Had peaks moments of consciousness. I love it. And that's what's addicting about health. That's why I'm addicted to it, by the way. Because I love peak moments of consciousness, and I get them a lot when I do shit like hard dry fasting daily, which is fucking easy once you get used to it. And then I push myself into deep detox by exercising, which is really important to do, but exercising in the fasted state. You know, I don't use exercise in the fasted state, by the way, to not do it after I eat. I also do it after I eat because I want to get back to detox the next day quicker. That's what I want to do. As soon as I've retoxed with my cooked food, my mind's like, okay, I've just done some damage. And I get obsessed the next 23 hours of the day, 21 hours a day, like before sleep. I get obsessed with like, okay, lots of exercise now. I'm a health practice. Got to do some grounding. Okay, got to do some meditation. All that shit. To get back into I'm always thinking, as soon as I retox, I'm thinking now, okay, I've done some damage to my body. It's time to get back to that. And it's not a daily battle. It's a daily pleasure. I love it. I'm addicted to it. That's my addiction, right? It's crazy. Black coffee? Dunno. I make my life simple. I really do. No supplements, just my piss. And teas and coffees? Nope, I don't think they are. I mean, unless it's... people say that real good coffee. I'm not an expert on it, so I'm not going to judge. But black coffee sounds ordinary to me, bro. And caffeine and teas. Ordinary teas and coffees? No way. I'm 100%. You should not be drinking that shit. You know, to me that breaks a fast, isn't it? Because you're putting a liquid crap. Caffeine and fucking adrenaline and all that bullshit. So. Yeah, then, man. Yeah, that's good, Jamie. Hard dry fast, 16 hours a day is very worthy. That's what I like. I'm going back in circles and learning again. That's what I like about Dr. Morse now. You know, he might be against urine therapy. I'm cool with that. But what he's good at is the fruits. He's 100% right. And now, finally, Dr. Morse. He wasn't at first. Now Dr. Morse is promoting, and he's got his crew. The people that follow Dr. Morse a lot, they do fruits, which is great, and then hard dry fasting, or dry fasting, with hard better. They do dry fasting and fruits, and I think that combo is powerful and underrated. I think it's very underrated by other people that aren't in the Dr. Morse crowd. They don't get that fruits are alkaline and are perfect foods, and they're kind of like fasting anyway. So it's okay even if you eat 2-3 times a day. It doesn't have to be 1 meal a day. I only do 1 meal a day because I don't eat fruits 100%. But if you're eating just like the Dr. Morse crowd, like fruits, which take 4 hours to digest maximum if it's just fruits, right? And so you're pretty much fasting anyway. And then you do your hard dry fasting. I think that combo is powerful. I can tell. I can see it. These guys that follow the 100% fruit and the hard dry fasting, like Jamie is doing 16 hours a day. Yeah, I can see they're healthy. I can tell they're healthy because I know that 16 hours a day of hard dry fasting. Don't have a shower. Don't touch water. Don't try to get caught out in the rain. I know that one you can't control, but you can control having a shower, and you can control not washing your hands, yeah, and touching water. You can control those things. So I'm not saying, oh, don't go out in the rain. I'm saying control what you can do. You can control not having a shower. You can control the hard dry fast to a degree. So back to what I was saying, man. Yeah, it's very powerful. 16 hours. So imagine, Jamie, if you did like what I'm doing is 20, 21 hours. Really 21, but sometimes I slip up and I do 4 hours. Ooh. 4 hours a day, like 1 meal a day, and then 3 hours, I'm still drinking urine, my age urine and my urine protocols 3 hours after. But imagining 20, that plugs you deep, bro. That plugs you, and every day, yeah? So now, I've got this as a habit, and it's pretty easy to do that. Now, what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to rush. I'm just going to do now 2 day, or maybe 36, 1.5 days of dry fasting, and I can do it slowly. And I like to observe these small, steady improvements, so that I can help other people, but it's more because I'm obsessed with like noticing the differences of these small changes as I improve my dry fasting. Only a couple of hours. Dry fasting is so powerful. Hard dry fasting is so powerful that even a couple of hours extra compared to what you're used to will spike you, and you will feel that spike from just a couple of hours. Because remember, a couple of hours of hard dry fasting is pushing you 3 times deeper than the wrong way to say it. So 2 hours hard dry fasting is 6 hours of water fasting. What I mean is, like, does the job 3 times quicker. So think of it, a couple of hours extra hard dry fasting compared to what you're used to will definitely amplify the vessel quicker than, you know, than going through that longer period of the water fasting. Nothing wrong with it. I'm not dissing fasting, not dissing any types of fasting. I'm just saying that I'm obsessed with hard dry fasting. You know, another thing I've noticed with hard dry fasting, and I posted this picture of me this morning, so I'm taking pictures of me to, you know, promote Kaneki shorts and shit. I'm noticing that my muscles are growing. And that's another reason why I posted on Lou's post about oxygenation and doing exercise in the faster state. I think he said something about, I can't remember, I just copied and pasted it. I think he said something about muscle growth. I agree. I'm noticing myself that my muscles are growing. All I'm doing is push-ups, squats, sit-ups, and yoga. Those are my exercises. But the thing is, I do a lot of them. And I'm doing them after I eat my food and in the mornings before my food. And that's pretty much it. I've stopped doing the resistant bands for 5 days. I'm taking pictures and I'm noticing my chest is fucking... My muscles are growing. I'm like, why? I mean, I do get sunlight, but not that much recently. So I'm putting it down, and I know it in my heart. It's the hard dry fasting that's making, and the exercise, the combo of hard dry fasting and just the small amount of push-ups. I'm not even pushing myself that hard with the push-ups, by the way. I'm not. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm pushing myself to, what do you call it? When your muscles just die, your muscle fatigue, is it? You push yourself to the limit. I don't even do that, but I'm noticing my muscles are growing. So that's the power of exercise in a fasted state plus hard dry fasting. So it's a wonderful combo. You know, again, water does take up space in your body. It's going to slow down muscle growth. How crazy is that? Water fasting slows down muscle growth, speed up muscle growth. Do some hard dry fasting and exercise, and Bob's your uncle. You're going to get some nice big muscles. Yo, Sandy, mate. Yo. AJ, yeah, interesting. I'm on and off with Pylagine, and I'm always doing tapping because I've got emotional issues. So I love, I don't do tapping, by the way, for physical health, because I don't think any of you guys really have any severe problems now, I hope, with like the mainstream out there. So mainstream are tapping because of, I don't know, knee pain, neck pain, they're not looking after themselves. So we should be tapping, and I tap for emotional issues, like I'm scared of approaching beautiful girls. I'll tap for fear of success. I'll tap for the upcoming book I'm writing. I'll tap for the damage I've done in my past when I was like hiding in the toilets at school and afraid of people. So it kind of affects my personality now. This fear, the social anxiety. So I tap for the emotional issues. I still do that. It's powerful, but yeah. If you're saying Pylagine is better, I don't know, mate. Probably. I mean, I'm also messing about with Pylagine, which is, by the way, guys, slapping. It's Pida, Lagine. Pida is slapping. Lagine is stretching. But yeah, AJ, I'm Lagining. I'm doing a quick version. I'm slapping my elbows, yeah, hard for a couple minutes. And actually, it's not even that painful anymore. It's actually my arms are getting too tired from slapping. So now, at the beginning, before, I used to find it really painful, and I was like, oh shit, I can't do this anymore, it's too painful. Now what I'm finding is, it's not too painful, my body's getting stronger and healthier. By the way, when your body gets healthier and healthier, you can take more pain. You can handle the cold better. That's a sidebar, but that's powerful what I just said there. That's fucking powerful what I just said there. You can take the cold better, you can take pain the more healthier you get. That's true. But yeah, I'm slapping my inner elbows, and it's not painful now. I'll do it for a couple minutes. Now it's just my other arm's getting tired, and it's just a question of I can't do the 5 minutes of smacking my hand really hard. Not because it's painful, because it's like, oh shit, my hand's really tired, especially my left hand. You know, we've always favoured one hand, so yeah, it's interesting. I remember what you said there. I'm doing Pylagine. I did it this morning, and tapping before in the fasted state. Again, coming back to the topic, exercise in the fasted state is very powerful. All healing practices in the fasted state. So I did tapping this morning. I did Bujjhanga breath holds in the fasted state. I did Agni Saradhauti, which is Uddiyana Bandha. It's like Uddiyana Bandha, where you contract your abdomen muscles, and that helps your digestion. I will do that every single day, pretty much, to again amplify when I eat my food. It combines a breath hold with increasing your metabolism and helping your really actually increasing ab muscles. So then when you come to eat your food, you're going to, bam, you're just like, your food will digest super quick. It's very powerful. So these are all things I'm doing. And Pylagine as well, I did this morning, a little bit on my elbows. I loved it. And it gave me so much energy in the fasted state. It's all coming back together, what we're talking about here. Everything happens. The magic happens in the fasted state. People have no idea how powerful the fasted state is. Yeah, it's not like, oh, I feel sick. And that's what people that aren't used to fasting, it's not us, right? They'll get troubles in detox and give up. Holy shit, they'll give up. They'll never do it again. I'll never forget stories of people, even our community, sort of truthers that have a foot in the health community but don't understand detox, telling me, I still remember them, and they'll be like, oh, but I tried fasting for 24 hours, not eating and drinking anything, and it made me feel worse, and I'm never going to do that again. And I'm like, should I respond? And tell them, because if you respond, they won't listen to you. They don't get it. They won't get it. They won't fucking get it. That it's just detox. You have to ride the little headache out. Ride your little baby emotions of, I feel sick. Holy shit, that doesn't last forever, bro. The illness is coming out of your body. You a fucking sick being. People think they're healthy because they do loads of herbs and supplements. Not us. I'm talking about other people, the truthers, and even people out there, just the normal fucking sheep, if you want to call it. They'll do the herbs and supplements, but as soon as they fast for like 2 days on water, 3 days on water, 1 day no food or water, they start getting ill, yeah, and they'll be like, oh, I'm getting ill, and then I won't ever do it again. But that illness, that detox so quickly into fast proves to me that they're not healthy. despite the fact they're doing all these herbs and supplements, and they're taking their chaga tea, mushroom teas, and they're taking their Diatomaceous earth and all that shit. Still not healthy, bro, you know? By the way, that's one of the markers of how you can tell someone's healthy. How long does it take before someone gets a detox symptom, either doing a water fast or a hard dry fast? How long does it take? If you're going 12 hours hard dry, and that includes sleep time, by the way, yeah, 8 hours of sleep, and you do another 4 hours when you get up in the morning, or say you took it 2 hours before you go to bed, 8 hours sleep, that's 10 hours, you wait another 4 hours, say 2 hours, you get headache of 14 hours into hard dry fast. You know, I don't want to be mean to you, but you've got work to do, bro. If you're getting fucking headache, and I know people like this, it's okay, you're at that stage of the journey, but just please observe that if you can't do a hard dry fast 14 hours, including sleep, and without getting a detox, if you're getting a detox within 14 hours of that shit, oh boy, you are not healthy. That's okay, as long as you recognise that that's okay, and you improve on that. You ride the detox out and do another hard dry, but that's an indicator that there's something wrong with you. Yeah, if you can't go 14 hours without getting a hard dry fast, without getting some nausea and shit, holy crap, man, you're in trouble. Those toxins have got to come out. If those people keep the toxins in, and that's what causes disease, yeah? People never fast the poisons out. They never fast the poisons out. So that's what causes disease. It's like a lever. There's a point where the body goes, okay, listen, use me long enough. The toxins are like hiding inside the body. Yeah, at the beginning, you start poisoning, just a normal person, they start poisoning their body slowly. The toxins get deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper into the core layers of the body and into the organs. They infiltrate, and as soon as they infiltrate deep enough and there's an overload, there's a point where the body's like, I can't do this anymore. You're retoxing way too fast. There's too many toxins coming in, and everything's going quicker. You're not fasting the poisons out, and then boom, then you get the disease, then you get the pains, then you get the aches. How easy is this? How fucking simple is health, man? It's the most simple thing in the world once you understand it, and you guys do, but they don't. The trouble is trying to get this into their heads. It's not an accident. Most of the time, long chronic term diseases are not a fucking accident, right? Yeah, man. People eat junks and they never skip a meal. Like this is the ways of the world, the ways of the average people. They think skipping a meal is death. They've been told, by the way, that low blood sugars are really bad, so they got to snack every couple of hours, which is one of the biggest lies I've ever heard in my life. Along with breakfast being the most important meal of the day, and that's a massive lie, by the way. The second massive lie is you need to eat every couple of hours a little snack to keep your blood sugars low. No, bro, no. Because one meal a day is more powerful than... one meal a day of a huge amount is more powerful medicine than that same amount split into two over a longer period. Did you hear what I just said? That's another fucking thing I'll give you. One meal a day, a huge amount, is more powerful medicine than splitting that same amount into 2 meals over 2 different time periods in the day. Why? Because you're increasing the length of the... even though it's the same amount of food, the same food, exactly the same meal, exactly the same calories, exactly the same. The reason why is because the longer you, between eating foods, the more time your body has to heal, but the deeper your body can go to plug the toxins out. If you're constantly snacking, you're fucking not plugging no toxins out. I don't believe in snacking. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it. It's bullshit. It's bullshit for my system. It lowers my vibration, snacking. Yeah, it really does. You know, okay, if you're 100% fruit, you can get away with it. You can get away with 2 free meals a day if you're 100% fruit. But I'm not, and I don't think all of you guys are either. You know, we're not perfect. So it's not, unless you're 100% fruit, if you're snacking during the day, you know, should try and work on that. Because you want to become the best version of yourself, right? The happiest, healthiest. Well, there we go. There's the tip. Try and condense slowly your meal windows. Yeah, so if you're eating 2 free meals, if you're eating 3 meals a day, by the way, I worry for you. That's me being honest. I don't really care, unless it's fruits. If you're eating anything but fruits, you're eating 3 meals a day, I fucking worry for you. If you're eating 2 meals a day, that's okay. Then you've got potential from from that 2 meals a day, just work at reducing the gap, the time window. It's called intermittent fasting, which, by the way, is really powerful. Really powerful. I hope everyone here is doing intermittent fasting. I'm not advocating long fast, but intermittent fasting is very powerful. Work on those windows. It's very easy to work on the windows slowly. Yeah, it's very easy. Just half an hour improvement every day, 1 hour less. Make it habit, just 1 hour. It's a slow process up. You don't need to rush things. You don't need to scare yourself by setting a goal too hard. Just go slowly. So, Jesus, I'm talking a long time, huh? I'm in one of those moods where you guys are giving me some good comments and I feel like chatting, so... How do you keep fasting when you're feeling down? I don't know. I feel amazing when I fast. If you're referring to the fact that you're detox and you're kind of going through detox, so that could be lack of energy, lethargy in the body, like nausea, feeling sick, maybe a headache as well. These kind of things. How do I go through that? Great question. Normally, most time I write it out because I know it's a mindset thing. It's a mindset thing. So I recognize, oh, I've got no energy because I'm fasting, but I know in my heart the truth of the matter is what's going on is the poisons are coming out. So because the poisons are coming out, that makes me feel like, okay, I'm a warrior. These poisons are coming out, so this is a good thing. Now, if I break the fast at this point, the poisons might not come out fully, and I'm just going to have to do it again to get the poisons out. So why don't I just get it out the first time by riding through the detox? Because at any single moment in time, I know this is hard because what we feel at any single moment of time feels like it's forever, doesn't it? Like when you've got a headache, you feel like you've got a headache forever. When you feel sad forever. When you feel happy, you feel like it's forever. Yeah, but you also have to recognize it's just a state. You just got to put yourself in that mindset. You got to go through a little pain. This is detox. This is detox warriors. Detox warriors like us know this for a fact. You've got to go through a little pain because the body's been poisoned by ourselves, consciously and unconsciously, our parents, our childhood. We've got to go through it. We've got to get it out. The body wants to get it out, but it has to hurt a little bit to get it out. It has to go through the detox. There's no magic pill. The people out there that got the magic pills, yeah, well, they're going to suffer. They want the magic pill, they'll take the pharmaceutical. My parents are great examples of this. Won't go into it 'cause it's going to take far too long, but they've been sick lately and they ain't listening to me. And I'm finding it really hard to shut my mouth. Really hard. I find it really hard to shut my mouth watching them get headaches and feeling sick. Knowing that, and then watching them, my mum when she's sick, like watching her drink tea and eat food, even though she says she doesn't feel hungry, but my dad's feeding her food. And I'm telling her, no, listen to your body. Your body's telling you not to eat because it's trying to make you better because you feel sick. But then my dad's like giving her food and she's like, oh no, I'll eat my food. I'm like, no, that's going to make the disease. That's going to slow down your healing process. Holy shit. So yeah, I deal with this, guys, like we all do. It's painful to watch. It's really fucking painful to watch other people. I can do it myself. I don't mind myself. I know how it rolls with me. Like, I can take the pain for me, but it's very hard to watch other people like do so much damage to their you know, their bodies and their souls in this way. I guess they have to learn their own lessons, and they're not ready to learn the lessons, and my parents will never listen to me. By the way, I don't think my parents will ever listen to me on health. They see me as a fucking nut. It's cool. They also see me as really unhealthy, which is crazy. That's fucking crazy, because I'm like the fucking, like, shit, man. There ain't many people around here fucking as healthy as me. I'm compared to you guys, like, to compare out there, fucking hell, man. Down my street, holy shit. They're all fucking zombies, innit? Like, it's crazy. Alright, yep, copy your shit, mate, 100%. I'm gonna go quickly for this. Just cooked food, mate. Not meats, though. Not meats, but cooked garbage, potatoes, chips, sometimes fucking vegetables, rarely fruits, sometimes fruits. Sometimes I'll do one day with fruit and the next day no. Find it hard, man. Find it really hard. Yeah. I do very few push. I do push-ups like 6 or 7 proper ones, and then I'll take a break, wait, and do it again. But yeah, I'm always doing something, man, for the old shit. Yo, Vasilas, mate. Pee on you, bro. Fucking love you, man. Shibambu Brothers, innit? Yeah, 3 meals a day is the death of people. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day is bullshit, and 3 meals a day is absolute fucking bullshit. There we go. You just got to work hard on cutting down the meals per day. If you're doing 3, cut it down to 2. If you want to amplify even more, from your 2, shorten the window. Yeah, shorten the window. So make it, instead of having an 8-hour window, eating 12 o'clock and 8 o'clock, do 12 till 6. Then when that gets easy, do 12 to 4. Shorten the windows. Shorten the window time, increase the fasting time. We are a combination of feast and famine. We need both. We don't just need to feast. All people are good at, the normal people is good at feasting. They know how to feast. That's why they spend so much money at the supermarkets. They love it. Looking at their bullshit foods all the time. Like they're in a fucking zoo. They're in a fucking zoo, man. Looking at the pretty packet. Not reading the ingredients, yo. Looking at the packet going, oh yeah, I like this one. Oh, that looks yummy. Pop it in there. Buy the crisps. Buy the shit. Buy the biscuits. Yeah, so they have their 2 free square meals a day, plus the crisps, plus the chocolates in between. So it's more than 3 meals a day. It's 3 meals a day plus snacks. You want to know how disease is created? It's created by eating 3 meals a day plus snacks. That's how you create disease. You eat 3 meals a day plus snacks, I guarantee you disease, brother. way earlier than you should. I guarantee you're going to die way earlier than you should. I guarantee you're going to have aches and pains way earlier than you should. I don't want that for you, but it's just the truth. You can do a lot of emotional spiritual work, and emotional spiritual work is amazing. Not that any of the normal people do, but if you're doing emotional and spiritual work and you're not taking care of your body because you're eating 3 meals a day plus snacks, and you're a spiritual master and good at like healing traumas, you're fucking up the system, man. It's not just physical, it's everything. It's emotional, mental, spiritual. These all interact with each other, yeah? I know loads of genuinely happy people that are fat, yeah? And they are happy. There is such thing as fat people that are fucking happy. They are. I think there are fat people that aren't happy, and that's why they eat lots. But I also know in my heart, I've seen this with my own eyes. I've had powerful evidence experience of fat people that are really happy. So what I'm trying to say is, emotionally you can be happy, but your body will still poison itself if you don't look after it physically. So it's emotional happiness, by the way, so important. Relationships, soul family shit, so important. But it's not powerful enough with generally happy people to stop them being fat because they're physically eating too much food. That's what I'm saying. You can't. The amount you eat is always going to affect the amount of toxins you put in your body. It doesn't matter how spiritual and emotional you are. I don't care how emotional, spiritual you are. The amount of food, the amount of poison you put in your body, and the lack of fasting is always going to show itself in the physical body vehicle. Just like I might be damaged and have low self-esteem and be emotionally imbalanced. I might be. I could be. Probably am. Still got a lot of healing to do. Right? I could be emotionally imbalanced and all that stuff. But I tell you what, even if I'm emotionally imbalanced and not looking after my spiritual, emotional health, but I am looking after my physical health, that will show in my vessel. So my vessel will look clean. My face looks smooth. I like the way my muscle tone is. I'm not too fat, but also my body, my skin looks great. My eyes vibrate. My eyes are white. You know, but I still might have emotional, spiritual issues and not be looking after that side of it because I'm looking after the physical protocol. Any physical protocol things you do will show in the physical body vessel. Anything. It always does. But you want to be doing everything, and I try to. My emotional, spiritual work with tapping, and I've got to plug way deeper into emotional, spiritual health. By the way, guys, like way deeper. I'll always be obsessed with physical health, and there's little, well, major upgrades. But I'm going to plug deep in the next couple of years into a lot deeper into emotional traumas that I've got, and emotional, spiritual is underrated. It's also way more complicated. It's way more complicated. You know, I think if you want the root cause of disease as well, emotional, spiritual work, you know, that's a topic, isn't it? It's not my expertise. You guys probably know way more than that about me. But yeah, that's why you're there, for me to learn from you, isn't it? So yeah, Ben, mate, that's really sad. You know, you made a good point there, and my parents certainly did. Indian dad, and my mum was very much supplicating to my dad. Like, my parents were like, "Don't waste your food," because they grew up in a third world country where, you know, people die of starvation, and they're like, as kids, my dad used to belt us, didn't eat all of our food. Yeah, used to fret at the belt, and actually he used to belt us as well, so it wasn't just fret. But he would say, don't you waste a drop of rice, yeah? He used to say, he still does it now, by the way. He does it now, but he did it as a kid to us. This is crazy. We're a kid, man, we're a kid, but he was like, yeah, don't, and parents do this, don't waste a drop of food. I think another reason why disease is created is because parents are fucking stupid, no offense, and they'll make kids eat all of their food, not understanding that the kids are actually more clever than the adult. The kids are more clever than the adult because the kid knows how much he wants to eat, to an extent. I mean, the kid wants to eat garbage like sugary shit because their body's being tricked. But I mean to the extent of, if a kid's got like vegetables and chips, the kid will know the amount of that food it wants, and he'll leave his food. But then what the parent does, in many cases, like you said, Ben, your parents and my parents and probably your parents, is they'll make them eat more. They'll make them eat more. And it's like, what the fuck, man? That's how disease is created, because the parent's arrogant enough to think the kid doesn't know that he needs... Because the parent's in the mentality... This is what the parent's in the mentality of. The parent is in the mentality that food is strength. Yeah, and he needs to eat his vegetables and fish and chips, because that's going to give the kid energy to grow bigger. The irony is, nah, that's not how the kid grows bigger. The kid grows bigger when he fasts more. Yeah, get this. You're going to love this one. The kids, how do they get bigger? You want to make your kids super big? You want your kids to be to reach their physical height potential and health potential? No, just physical height. I'll tell you how you do it. Start fasting your kids. Start fasting your kids. Get them down to from breakfast, lunch, and dinner to just 2 meals a day. Skip the breakfast. Skip the milk. And Weetabix, yeah, like parents fed me. Skip that bullshit. That's gonna slow you down. Yeah, mucus forming crap. Yeah, and no nutrient cereal, and start getting them on fasting. And be the example for them. Like, if I ever do have kids, and I'll adopt them, by the way, if I don't have them. I thought about this today. I'm gonna, show them. I'm gonna lead by example. I'm not gonna tell them what to do. I'm gonna be the example for them, so they'll see by my example and want to do the same as me. They'll want to fast like me. They'll experience, my kids, and I hope your kids as well, if you got them now, or you're gonna have them, will experience what it's like to have lots of energy when they skip a meal. You want your kids to have these reference experiences and to think about it. You want your kids to start thinking for themselves when you put them on the protocols of skipping a meal or two, so that they can start connecting the dots. That, oh, my dad's not, I missed a meal today and I feel really good and energetic and I feel really smart at school. Why is that? You want them to connect the dots so that they're motivated to do the protocols that they're going to do because they want to be like you. Yeah, you want them to have their own fucking powerful reference experiences. Can't chill out, Vasilis, mate. I'm energetic and extreme, yo, bro. Giving out me information today. I appreciate you guys watching, by the way. I really do. Without you guys, I wouldn't be. I don't know. I wouldn't be. I would just be like with all this knowledge and like, I'd still be doing all this shit and find purpose. But I really appreciate you guys listening. So I can help as much as possible. And if you think I'm not learning from you guys, but at the same time, I recognise that, I've got some good information. Fucking taking things to the extreme to a point. That's why I'm here. To do things that other people won't. And then come. You know what I thought about recently? Some of the most golden information ever on health and happiness and all that shit. It's not just from broken people. It's from people living on the edge and taking things to extreme levels. That's where the real golden information lies. People willing to push boundaries. Yeah? That's where the golden information. Because people talk about balance. But let me tell you now. And by the way, balance is important. But the best information doesn't come from balanced people. The best information comes from people that are fucking extreme in any given topic and are willing to test their bodies and their body vehicles and see what works. The people are willing to amplify their vessel to extreme amounts. That's where the golden information is found, in the extremities. That's why Wim Hof is a fucking legend. Think about that. Pushing his body to the extremities? Yeah? Wim Hof breathing? People like me? Fucking there's tons of extreme people I fucking have massive respect for. I've got to tone it down. If anything, I've got to learn to tone down my As I get older, I think my extremes is going to tone down. But as I'm a young man, I'm 31, I think that's fine for me to... I honour my extremeness. I honour myself and information that I find, so I can get that and help other people. And do you know what? When I pass on information, I'm not extreme with people. I'm very not and I work with people where they're at. That's the important thing that I've learned. I don't expect everyone to do all the protocols I do. Because you're not me and I'm not you. I mean, yes, we are one family, and we are one, really, underneath it all, but I mean that I don't expect people to do everything I'm doing. It'll freak them out. It'll freak you out. You won't like yourself very much doing all the shit I do. I do it because I enjoy it, and I'm obsessed, but, I think sometimes I take it, I thought sometimes, if you watch me do all my shit in a day, 24 days in the life of Harry, holy shit, man, I don't know if many of you guys would be able to keep up. Probably, I'm saying that, probably I won't be able to keep up with you guys, I don't know, so. Alright, I'm literally going on way too long, man. I'm trying to read you. Yes, it's very hard, Lisa, man. Very hard. When we are so obsessed with food. It is. You've just got to get addicted to health and addicted to the slow application of the vessel. And, find your reason to get healthier and happier. My reasons, because I was never happy before. I hit rock bottom, and since then I've oh shit, I didn't like the way I want to help people, and I found my reason to I'm just obsessed with it, and you guys give me some form of validation for it as well. I mean, I'm not a validation-seeking creature, but we all want to feel validated for what we know, so I appreciate that as well. It's not just me by myself with all this knowledge and going, yes, I'm going to hoard the knowledge and be happy in a cave and not pass it on to anyone. Nope, I want to share it with people because that's why I'm here. It makes us all feel happy to share information with each other, really, doesn't it? So, yeah, AJ, mate, you know what? It fucking does. Don't know if you're still watching, bro, but I'll tell you what damages the kidneys. And maybe some people ain't gonna like this. That's what I believe. Ancient Chinese knew this as well. ACM, ancient Chinese knowledge. Drinking a gallon a day of distilled water for the rest of your life damages your kidneys. Or for a prolonged period of time. That damages your kidneys. Drinking too much water, yeah, even if it's a water fast, and you're just doing water, and you're doing a water fast and drinking a gallon a day every single day for months on end, that does not heal your kidneys. That damages your kidneys. Too much water damages your kidneys. It's a fact. Try dry fasting and see how amazing your body vessel feels. How much clearer you're going to think in your mind and body. Because water makes your body work. It makes your fucking body work, man. Water does. And the kidneys are always processing, filtering the water in your urine, your medicine, yeah? It's always filtering that shit, so you're putting it to work. Think of that. You still piss when you dry fast. How is that, yeah? Crazy. Alright, I'm really going to try and rush through these. Yeah, Shiji's powerful, by the way, Vasilis. I recommend that. You know, there's nothing wrong with that stuff. I know it's very powerful. You know? I know it. Yeah, good to see you, Joanna, mate. Yeah, I know you fasted way longer than me. So I said there's levels of extremity. But I think I'm playing at us. I'm happy where I am. But, you know, there's levels above where people are taking it to pushing it way past. You guys read the comments as well. Like, she's way more than me. Like, pushing the vessel to extremes. But at the same time, you've got to be happy with each place that you put yourself at. So, you know, even though I don't do lots and I'm coming up, I like where I'm at the moment in terms of application of the vessel, in terms of fasting and all these health things I'm doing. So always be happy with, you know, whichever stage. That's what we all need to work on. Being happy with wherever we are at a particular stage of our journey in health and stuff. Yeah, I'm always judging myself compared to how I used to feel. Not so much how I'm comparing to myself to other people in the health community. Sometimes I get like that, but only to push myself to become even more healthier. I don't use it as I don't compete in a negative manner with people in the health community, my soul family. I compete in a positive manner, if anything, to make me work harder, to inspire me. Because I realise that we are a group of a family, and the real enemy, if the enemy, is the big pharmaceutical companies, and the people that are killing our brothers and sisters are in our blood family. The people that are killing our friends that don't know about health. Those are the pharmaceutical companies, the Matrix. That's the real enemy, and we have to stick together. That's the important thing. We really do have to stick together, and we're not. People are so divisive. People are like, oh, urine therapy doesn't work. People, you know, and people are like, oh, dry fasting is bullshit, and they've got divisions within our community. That's fucking crazy, man. You know, you just got to be open-minded and try everything, and stop dividing people, and stop blocking people on Facebook, yeah? Because they don't agree with you. People block me because they don't like urine therapy. They think I'm crazy. They block me because I promote dry fasting. Holy shit. Well, I'll tell you what, bro. When you try dry fasting, when you try urine therapy, and you'll realise that I was speaking the truth from the beginning. Yeah? In fact, I'm probably wrong on some things, but the point is that I try things. That's how I know they work. Yeah, I try things. And I'm open-minded to the things that I maybe believe I don't work. You know, I'm open-minded. That's the key to sticking together and realising this shit works. To try it. Get to that point of trying it. You know, a lot of people don't. They sit on the fence and they'll say, oh, urine therapy is a waste product, and they'll write pages on comments every single day about how you'll see the same person come up saying urine therapy is this, or I want to try urine therapy, but this and this. And I'll see them a year later, and they still haven't tried urine therapy, but they're still talking about it, investing time they're investing time saying, I want to do it, and I'm thinking about it, but they never end up doing it. You know what? Do you know something I never do? I never invest time, or a lot of time, in something that I don't do. I never do. If I'm going to spend time doing something, I'm going to fucking do it. I'm not going to invest time in fucking mental masturbation. Thinking, oh, one day I'd like to do urine therapy and talk about it with people and argue about it with them. Like, maybe it's good, maybe it's bad, but never do it. I'm not one of those people. I'm a fucking doer. Like, and really simple, actually. I've got a really simple brain. Oh, man, how long is this going on for? I appreciate you guys watching. I'm sorry. True, Vasilis. Yeah, man. Yeah, I know. Do you know what? I don't judge people too much on what they eat. You know, I've got standards. I don't think meat is good for you. But at the same time, if someone wants to eat that shit and they're trying their best, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to judge that. I'm not that judgy as other people. You'll be fucking surprised, man. I don't delete and block people. I support people, even though I don't agree with what they're doing, you know. Because I literally look at it this is my mindset. We are one community, like I just said, and they're the enemy. The pharmaceutical companies, the Matrix is the enemy against our fellow brothers, our fellow human beings. They're the enemy. They're killing our brothers and sisters. So I have to, my mindset is always, I'm trying to unify people. I'm not divisive, man. I'm not divisive. I'll let other people block me. I won't block them. I won't delete anyone. I'll let them delete me if they're going to delete me. That's their problem and their triggers. So, yeah. Right. Yeah, okay, that's it, man. I'm done. Alright, I appreciate you guys watching. I love you all. And back to the original topic. Exercise during a fasted state is one of the most powerful ways to do anything. I can't remember who someone said it in the comments that that anything you do in the fasted state that's amplification of the vessel, massage as well. Whoa, reflexology, massage, tapping, healing work, emotional, spiritual work, your qigong, exercise, yoga, breath work, tapping, sunlight, getting sunlight in before in the fasted state. You know, you're going nude, all the shit, in grounding in the fasted state. Whoa, all that stuff, man, and sun gazing in the fasted state. Not to not do those things after you've eaten, but in the fasted state, first thing in the morning when you wake up, or just before you've eaten. It's powerful medicine. I'm addicted to it. I'll leave you with that. That exercise and anything you do to heal yourself in a fast state is amazing. And second, if you want to amplify your exercise even more, try doing it outside. Because outside is with the sun, which is medicine in itself, the sunlight. But another thing that I like to focus on is that every time I go outside, even on a cloud-covered sun, I breathe deeper. Not consciously, it's unconscious, but it is literally, I breathe deeper. So therefore, I'm getting double bang for my money when I do some squats. Well, I was grounded, but just whatever, non-grounded. Just do some squats or exercise, little exercise outside and standing up or whatever. I'm already breathing deep because of the sunlight, and then exercise is making me breathe even deeper. So I'm just getting double the benefits. So I try and do a little bit of exercise outside. I love it, and you're already getting the sunlight anyway, so that's medicine. All right, on that note, I was talking to way too long. This is probably my longest YouTube, Facebook Live ever. I'm feeling, I appreciate you guys listening. I'm feeling mentally sharp. See, this is what it does when you look after yourself, innit? So, all right, Amanda Bay. If you need to learn more, just follow people like myself and all the people that are watching this, and on the comments, start adding people. You want to learn more, start investing yourself in I'll give you great advice, start adding people on the Facebook community. That's what I did, by the way, 2 years ago, when I didn't know nobody. 2 years ago, 2 years and 2 months ago, I wasn't into health. I wasn't into health. I was into self-improvement. I kind of had, but the thing was, I'd always been reading books, and I bought, I always had a little, what's the word for interest in physical health. I hadn't ever fasted. I hadn't ever done, apart from meditation, I'd done nothing for my physical health 2.5 years ago, but I'd always been buying books. And I bought the, Barbara Wren's book, the Light book on light, I can't remember what it is. Cellular Awakening by Barbara Wren. I bought that, and this 2.5 years ago, and I read it, and it talked about urine therapy. And then what I did was, because I was obsessed with reading then, and by the way, I still am obsessed with reading now, that's really powerful, to read books. Books is information. Learn from people on Facebook, read books as well. But anyway, I looked on the what customers bought after the Cellular Awakening, Barbara Wren's book, and it was Martha Christie's Your Own Perfect Medicine. And I already read in the Barbara Wren book, the urine therapy, and I thought straight away, this sounds interesting. I didn't think, disgusting. I was like, okay, shit, Barbara Wren's, she's talking some sense there. People have used it in ancient cultures. So then I bought the Martha Christie book, read that, and I remember exactly where I was. One of my favourite memories, by the way. One of my favourite memories is sitting in the park, under a tree, reading, 2.5 years ago, reading Martha Christie's Your Own Perfect Medicine. Why is it my favourite memory? Because that book and that moment has changed my life and has led to me being in this position right now, talking to you guys, and being obsessed with health and amplifying my vessel, feeling grateful, happy, energetic, on to financial mastery very soon, away from the slave jobs, meeting my soul family this year. That moment, that started from being in a park, reading Your Own Perfect Medicine by Martha Christie, and being blown away for hours on end. I was in that park, and I was like, whoa, this book, and I was so excited. I was like, by the end of it, I was like, oh yeah, man, this is the shit. I gotta do some urine therapy. Like, this is, and I knew from that book, like, all the evidence, the science, and like, it just made sense to me. Like, I've got to do this. This is going to change my life. And I did it, and I knew it was going to change my life, but actually, as soon as I drank the piss for the first time, I actually massaging my tummy. I felt, not only did the depression I had just completely fucking disappear, I knew from that moment that I just found, I don't know how to say it, I just amplified my vessel, not like a little bit, like so much. I was drinking bottled spring at this point, and I was drinking a lot, because that's what the system told me. The system told me you need to drink lots of water, like 4 litres a day. So I was drinking a lot of water with bottled spring water. And so I massaged inside body, and I was like, whoa, why do I feel so good? And I knew from that point, my vessel had been amplified so much, and my depression I didn't know had gone, that I was like excited. And from that point, I knew, like, I was like a baby. I was like a fucking baby. And I was like, holy shit, now I can do everything in my life when I was down here, and now I'm up here. So now I can do this urine therapy shit. Is like amplified me so much. And I was excited because not only it amplified me so much, but I thought, wait a minute, I piss all the time. I make it for free. I don't need to, it doesn't cost me money. And I can just be at this level forever. Holy shit. That was my moment 2.5 years ago. That was my into health, urine. And I got so excited about it when I was doing it by myself that I was always on Facebook, but I wasn't with any of you guys in the health community 2.5 years ago. But because I was excited about urine therapy and I was doing it and practicing it by myself, somehow I must have got interested. I must have typed in urine therapy on the groups, right? And started add myself into one of the urine therapy groups, and then started slowly making friends because I was getting obsessed. I was like, this medicine has just changed my life. Now I'm coming at such a high vibrational level forever now with this medicine that costs fucking nothing. So now I want to learn. I want to make friends with people that are doing the same shit as me. So I did, and that changed my life. That changed my life, and I got obsessed and I started adding loads of people, and that's 2.5 years ago, and I've just been adding and learning and bonding with you guys and fucking finding my soul family finally. You know, but that was my in. You know, it doesn't have to be urine therapy for you guys. You guys probably did with fruits, 100% fruit eating. There are other things out there, but that was just the way. That's the way to do it. You just got to add loads of people, yeah, and humble yourself. You know, my favorite people on Facebook are often my real friends are the ones that I've got like 100 mutual friends with. If someone adds me on Facebook, we got 2 mutual friends, I know they're not serious about health. I know they're not. If we got 100 plus mutual friends, I'm gonna dig you because at least I know that you're fucking into health and you want to learn. If you've got 2 mutual friends with me and I've got all the health guys. I've got all the health guys now. Not all of them. Some people delete me, but that's how you do it. You just got to add people, and then learn from them. I learned dry fasting from Orville Douglas, the fruitarian guy. I didn't even know fruitarian was a thing when I started 2.5 years ago, adding people on Facebook with urine therapy. I didn't know 100% fruits was the optimal food. I learned that a couple of months after from people. I learned from people. And then dry fasting, I learned from Orville, and then fucking all this shit I'm learning now, tapping. I can name the people. I can name every single protocol I've ever done. I can name the people that have led me there. That's crazy, yeah? That's called gratitude. I remember little things about a lot of you guys, yeah? I remember a lot of little things from you guys that I've learned from you. That's how we learn. Little things that may sound like nothing, but they've changed my life. They fucking have. That's crazy. Like, I'm a vessel to fucking learn. Yeah, that is my mindset. Like, for real, I don't fucking lie. When I'm liking and commenting on people's posts, I'm observing and learning. And putting to the test what people say often, as much as I can. I'm making a point because a lot of people don't. A lot of people, they're very stuck in their ways, and they think their way's the best. And I'm like, nah, let's try some shit, man. Let's try what people are saying. Okay, I really am gonna fucking go. Alright, I appreciate you guys listening. Thank you very much. And, yeah, back to the point. Exercise in the fastest state is beautiful. It really is. Amplify the vessel, stay healthy, start fasting, start looking into dry fasting. Start experiencing it for yourself. Remember, you dry fast when you sleep. Start extending the hours slowly. You'll feel crazy good. Realize that your body produces its own water, and dry fasting for a couple of days is very easy and possible. You get this water in the atmosphere and the moisture in the air. You can also manually hydrate yourself by relaxing, by the way. When you do relaxing things like, I don't know, meditation, or grounding and shit. Anything to relax your body hydrates you. So dry fasting is very powerful medicine. I know where you can't eat your shit. I don't recommend that. Although people have fecal transplants, why not? I reckon that's true. Alright, that's it. Peace, guys. I love you all very much.